You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast. You can find this channel on Twitter, Gab.ai, BitChute, and Minds.com. This is a Real American Patriot channel for Real American Patriots. If you're not a Real American Patriot, please exit the channel. Furthermore, we are not sponsored by any outside interference. That means we're unscripted, unrehearsed, and unedited. With that being said, transmission will commence momentarily.
How you guys doing? Welcome to the Highly Evolved Podcast. My name is Stefan. You can find me on Minds.com, BitChute, Twitter, Gab.com. Most important, like, share, and subscribe on YouTube because we're writing this until the wheel fall off. Okay, guys. Now, let's start the video today. In this episode, I'm going to discuss what Donald Trump responds to Tlaib, what her name is, Rashida Tlaib. All right, if you aren't aware, there's a video surfacing out that before she was elected as Congress, she was like a protester at a Trump rally. And she had to be dragged out by secret security out of a Trump rally in Detroit. All right, she had to drag out like a crazy person. And this article is gonna discuss what Trump's think about this. All right, and he's mocking her for this. Let me put this article for you guys. All right, I just feel the need to share you guys this because Rashida Tlaib is a bad person. She need to be mocked, and people need to vote her out. It shows you. I want to show you that her bad side and the reason why people should not be voting for her. All right, let me put this up for you guys. Once again, this channel would not be possible with you guys' help, and without you guys, I wouldn't have this channel. But here you go, the article. Trump mocked Tlaib for screaming at the 2016 speeches. This is not a sane person. Of course, this is not a sane person. It shows you that she is crazy, all right? She is crazy. All right, let's read this. On Tuesday, President Trump in his latest broadside against the so-called squad of the progressive lawmaker called Michigan Democratic Representative Rashida Tlaib, a crazed lunatic. Of course, she is crazy lunatic. Once you see this video, you can see she's crazy. After her resurfaced over the weekend, showing her shout as she was dragged out of the Trump speech in 2016. She's like a crazed lunatic, Trump said in a summit for the conservative student group, Turning Point USA in Washington. She's screaming just before she get in Congress, and who elected her? Right? She's screaming like a total lunatic at one of our rallies. You'd expect a congressperson to have more decency and common sense than this. All right? He added, this is not the same person. Folks, you look at that and this is what we are up against. The crazy lunatic of the left. These people are ridiculous, right? Trump commented that the latest attack against him, members so-called the Squatty Potty, who made up Tlaib, Representative Ilhan Omar, Democrat AOC, Ayanna Presley, he has argued that they should leave the United States and if they don't love America, provoking accusation of it. No, it's not racism. He said, if you don't leave America, come back and teach us. How's that racism? It's more racist if you say leave America and don't come back. He asking them to come back. If you read the whole text, you will understand the whole context. This is what the media do. They don't give you the whole context. Before making these judgments, read the whole tweet. All right? They take everything completely out of context. All right? It's nothing racist about this. All right? There is no way to stand for a value of Michigan, Trump said of Tlaib. Video August 2016 incidents, which have gone viral since the resurfacing over the weekend, shows that Tlaib shouting at then candidate Trump delivering a speech before business leaders in Detroit Economics Club while being escorted out the room. She continued to jump out yelling to the attendants, "You guys are crazy." Tlaib can be heard shouting somewhat off camera, can be heard responding, "You're an animal, get a job." Right? Here's a video. Hopefully there's no sound. There you go, she's being dragged out.
You guys are crazy!
You're an animal! Get a job!
Look, she's pushing the stuff away. How's that a sane person? I would tackle her down, man. I would be a linebacker and just knock her down. After the outburst, Tlaib wrote that she is interrupted the event along with 12 others brave women, you mean insane women, because confronting Trump was the most patriotic, no, it's not, courageous act I could pursue. Yeah, you're a lunatic. That's what you are. Tlaib acknowledged that the criticism against her acting in a way unbecoming of a former state legislator, but defending her behavior, say Trump did not deserve courtesy behavior or social nicety, whatever that means. All right. In his wide range, freewheeling speeches in the conservative student, Trump also hit the variety of topics of railing against Russia investigation, former special counsel Robert Mueller, upcoming testimony, which is tomorrow, today, and I'm recording on Tuesday, dispute the recent news and stories aside. This administrative has not built any new borders fencing, said he should go to get credit for renovating the barriers. Earlier Tuesday, in another attack of the squad, Trump insisted he will add Minnesota to his win column in 2020 presidential election, becoming of voters, and will side with him against Omar. In 2016, I almost won Minnesota, the president tweeted in 2020, because of the American-hating anti-Semitic Representative Omar. For the fact that Minnesota are having the best economy of the year, I will win that state. Exactly. That's confidence. You're supposed to have that kind of confidence. That's a characteristic of alphaness. Confidence. You're not supposed to put yourself down and say, "Oh, I'm not going to win that state. I'm not going to win that state." You're supposed to just have some confidence for yourself. All right? On Tuesday, he referenced Omar's recent vow to be a nightmare on him, said, "No, AOC plus 3 others are a nightmare for America." Right? They are nightmares. Trump, in his attack of progressive, has signed out Omar, who was born in Somalia, but was granted asylum in the United States in 1995. The president repeatedly accuses her as anti-Semitic and anti-American views, which is true. I believe so. She's anti-Semitic. All right, and here's a video. Let me see if I can play this without. Hope there's no ads.
She's screaming. This is before she got into Congress. Who elected her? She's screaming like a total lunatic at one of our rallies. It's like I'm giving a little rally, and she starts screaming. And this is not a sane person, folks, when you look at that. And this is what we're up against. You have some of that. Now, the Democrats, I guess, are forced to embrace her, and I call it AOC plus 3. Okay? AOC plus 3. Not that AOC is a bargain, because she's not. I mean, she's no bargain. Look, I mean, we'll go into it at some point. I'll tell you all about AOC. I got more on AOC. AOC, but it's what's going on with that party, having to embrace them. And
yeah, that's basically it. They're nightmares in America. They're a tumor in America. They're cancerous. These women, these 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, they don't benefit America view. They all do is talk. They haven't came up with any solution at all. All right, they haven't came up with any. They haven't got any achievement yet. What have they achieved but to cause chaos and nag? All right, what are some law that they pass this? All right, all I see for them is they're making a lot of speeches. You know, all these speeches, they're not doing it for free. They're getting paid for these speeches. That's where some of their incomes come from. Speeches. They're getting paid for these speeches. It's not free speeches. All right, all you see is them doing speeches here and there and here and there. Shouldn't they be in their office writing laws, finding solutions? All they do is complain, doing speeches, doing speeches, not pass any bill, not pass any resolution, complain, doing speeches. All right, what was the last thing that they achieved? They didn't achieve anything. All right, these women are naggers. They're narcissistic women. Selfishness. Grandstanding women. That's what they are. They're agent of chaos. All right, I have enough of these people. These women, AOC plus 3, AOC, Ilhan Omar, Rashid, Tlaib, Ayanna Presley, whatever her name is. Ridiculous. These women does not benefit America view. They hate America. They don't represent American. All right. These people are awful people. These shows you the Democrat. These are the platform of the Democrats. These are representing Democrats right now, the far left extremists, the radical, insane group of people. But I digress. Let me know what you think. You think Trump is making a fair statement on these people? You think they're insane? You think they're ludicrous? You think they're un-American? I believe they're un-American, they're ludicrous, and they're insane. But let me know what you agree. Because of what I'm saying, YouTube don't want to monetize my channel because I'm unscripted and unedited. That means I can say whatever I want without being bounded by any outside interference. If you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. Because when you like, share, and subscribe, it encourages me to make more videos. When I make more videos, I saturate YouTube algorithm. When I saturate YouTube algorithm, it make my video more expansive to a broader audience. Within those audience, I might enlighten them to wake up for themselves, to think for themselves. Because group thinking is very detrimental to society, right? Group thinking is very detrimental to a person, basically. Group thinking will get you killed. Group thinking is going off the cliff. Group thinking is communism, Marxism, and socialism. Those are group thinkers. Democratic, Venezuela, China, all right, North Korea. Those are group thinkers. Socialists, communists. All right, Black Lives Matter, Antifa, those are group thinkers. Group thinkers will initiate policy that affect innocent people. They force people to take their rights away from them, take money from them, take the gun from them. All these stuff, those are group thinkers. They initiate all these mindless, senseless policies. All right, because of that, I don't need your donations. It's enough incentive for me to know that you're a group thinker. All right, when you think for yourself, there's enough incentive that I need. I don't need any donations. All right, if you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. Because when you like, share, and subscribe, I make more videos. And thank you for your time. I know your time is very precious. I'm not trying to waste your time. This is the HighlyEvolvedPodcast. My name is Stefan, and I thank you. You guys have a good day. Peace.